A wife, shot in the head, miraculously survives.
Is she alive?
Yeah, she is.
She is.
Got him.
Is she alive, Mr. Butler?
But her husband has other concerns.
She was talking?
She wasn't talking.
Is she breathing?
It looked like she was breathing.
Ooh, good.
He is outraged when an officer tells him to calm down.
Calm down.
Not because he wants her to live, but because he wants her to die.
Strangled me, choked me out, drugged me through the house. My skin was missing off my back. One time he bit my hand.
If seeing is believing,
You was worried about the son of a bitch a minute ago. That's your mother. No! Look at me like that, bitch. I'm not playing with you. Lazy.
then what do you call it when the camera shows a husband tearing down his wife, word by word?
It's you. It'll always be you.
And if this is how he acts on tape, imagine what happened when no one was watching. The ghastly truth is about to come out. A quiet neighborhood in Beaumont, Texas, is shaken up when gunshots ring through the peaceful morning. At 8:55 a.m., officers respond to a 911 call from Christopher Ray Jones, reporting his wife has been shot.
She in my bedroom.
Where's the gun?
In the bedroom, broken down on the dresser. Come this way.
Okay.
Please, come this way. This way, this way.
Okay.
Please. Olivia! Olivia!
Sir. Okay. Step back. Step back.
What's up, Mr. Butler? I tried to take it.
Get his.
Mama!
Officers are ushered directly to the bedroom at 5575 Pine Bur Boulevard to something horrifying. They find the caller's wife, 38-year-old Olivia Jones, face down on the floor with a gunshot wound to the back of her head, still breathing. The bullet has gone through the right eye. Paramedics arrive and treat Olivia while officers secure the scene. Officer Otis Butler, a friend of the couple, meets Chris outside.
We had a disagreement. And I say, baby, if you're not working with me, you're working against me. I say, we've been doing this. My 19-year-old stepdaughter was 8. My 11-year-old was 1. I say, Olivia, we can't get it together. We can't be together. We got several, and I say, I just want a divorce. And her reaction was, she got the gun? I said, give me the gun. She like, I don't remember which hand. I'm like, give me that gun. What is you doing? Stop trying to scare me. I took it.
So when you grabbed it, went off?
She yanked. I grabbed it and she yanked back. And the gun went off.
Okay.
The gun went off.
Chris claims his wife is suicidal. He says she grabbed the gun during an argument and it went off in a struggle. But the story falters. A correctional officer, far larger than his petite wife, insists she overpowered him. His eyes stay dry, his face blank, leaving detectives to wonder, was this chaos or cold intent?
Mr. Butler, I got help.
No. You don't need to go in there, okay?
Is she alive?
Yeah, she is.
She is.
Got him.
Is she alive, Mr. Butler?
When we went in there,
Please don't tell me she's alive and she's not.
Yeah, when I saw her, she was.
She was talking?
She wasn't talking.
Is she breathing?
It looked like she was breathing. Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Like, don't go in there, sir.
Please.
Sir, I need you to stay right here with me, okay? And calm down.
Calm down.
Chris's reaction to Olivia being alive isn't what the officer expected. Unfortunately, Olivia does not survive the shooting and passes away within minutes. Officers examine the house for evidence. They find surveillance cameras mounted outside the home, with 2 more inside the living room. The gun that killed Olivia, a 9mm pistol covered in blood, is also recovered, but not in the bedroom where Olivia was shot. The officers suspect that Chris moved it after the incident. This also implies that Chris held the gun, not his wife. Chris is detained for further investigation. As officers handcuff him, his 19-year-old stepdaughter, Ariel, arrives, but there is no interaction between the two.
There she goes.
Go with this officer right here.
While Chris is being escorted away, investigators take charge of the case.
According to him, she grabs a 9mm in their bedroom. She did that, he claims, He reached for the gun to try to get it from her. And when he reached for it and they struggle over it, boom.
As they are briefed, Olivia's sister Angela arrives. They don't know this, but Angela and Ariel will reveal some shocking details. Things are not what they seem. Meanwhile, Chris is transported to the station. Photographs are taken of his blood-covered hands as detectives prepare to interview him.
I am very particular. If you heard that, that's true. I am very particular. You strive for the best for people. I work really hard, and I don't make excuses for myself. And I don't accept excuses for anybody else.
What did you say?
Really? You serious? Really? This is not going to solve anything.
Okay.
You know, this is not, you do not want to do that. Put that freaking gun down before you make a mistake and hurt yourself. She was crying. She was crying.
Chris claims Olivia grabbed the 9mm during an argument about their marriage. He repeats his story that the gun went off as he tried to take it from her. To verify his story, detectives secure digital evidence. Chris's phone has access to the home security footage. Cameras cover the carport, backyard, front door, back door, laundry room, garage, living room, and kitchen. Investigators review the footage and all seems routine at first. Then the footage goes dark, right at the time frame of the fight. The video turns back on 3 minutes later. But what really happened in those 3 minutes? And why is the footage gone? The gap raises even more suspicion, prompting the officer to confront Chris.
We're still trying to pull up these videos here, okay? Why would there be no recordings on that? I don't know. It should be. Everybody that went in that house should be on it. But like I said, the internet, you can go through days and it pretty much does it. We shouldn't have bought that. You just keep, you can pick whatever day you want and it's never going to be consistent. That's why I said it was a waste of money.
I'm wanting desperately to find some video on here that corroborates what you're telling us, but almost all the videos start right after this event happened.
With no video, detectives force a recreation as they believe Chris is not being truthful. Acting out the fight would further implicate him, and the officers can tell he is certainly hiding something.
Now go ahead and do my initial. She pulls it. Give me the. Okay. And I go. I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, you're good.
I don't want the chair.
I'm sorry. You're fine.
I like the chair, man.
I'm reliving it. How you are? I'm reliving it.
Chris seems horrified. However, it seems to be an act as he bounces right back when they question the inconsistencies.
So she should be shot in the back of her right head.
Did you feel me twist your? Did you feel me twist?
Back here.
Did you feel me twist your? I twisted.
His body language is more of someone making up a story, his eyes shifting, and there are too many things that don't make sense. The detectives feel the answers might lie with understanding his relationship with Olivia, so they speak to the family. Olivia's sister Angela reveals a side that Chris hasn't disclosed.
She's always been timid about everything, but she was the type that whatever went on in their home, she would keep it there. She loved her baby so much that she thought she had to live for them. You know, she can't talk on the phone after a certain time. He controlled the finances. He never wanted to be in the presence of her family reunions, anything. He never came. But she would have to step off, and when he would call, and all you could hear was him screaming and yelling on the phone. His character is agitation. His character is to be aggressive. I just don't get it.
This character testimony will prove to be valuable, but the person who speaks up next will expose just how much danger Olivia was in. A pattern of control emerges when Chris's ex-wife recounts a history of violent and controlling behavior.
I met Chris Jones in 1999. It was just like a constant fight. He strangled me, choked me out, drug me through the house. My skin was missing off my back. One time he bit my hand. He had this bite marks in my hand. This was what it was. If the house not clean, he's told me that he would kill me if I was to ever leave him. told me how he would do it. The reason I never said anything or went for help was because I was extremely in fear of my life. Because I knew and I felt in my heart that he would kill me.
The weight of evidence keeps building. Each interview adds testimonies against Chris. The most disturbing account comes from Olivia's daughter, Ariel, who lived with the couple for nearly 10 years.
One time they were arguing and I heard her say she couldn't breathe. I would see bruises on her. It broke her down to the point where she believed what he said.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be nothing without me, stuff like that.
Right.
Everybody knows my mama. Everybody knows my mama. Everybody knows that we were her world.
Detectives return to Chris, pressing him to tell the truth about the missing footage. Chris finally cracks.
I look guilty.
No,
I'm not deleting those videos. I look guilty.
not if you say right now, what you just said a while ago. I freaked out. I panicked. I did some stuff I shouldn't have done. Is that one of them?
Yes.
How many did you delete?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just afraid of being blamed for something I did do something that looks really bad on me.
Yet the most critical footage is still gone. As a heartbroken widower, Chris plays innocent. The detectives feel he is trying to hide something, so they go through the videos. What they uncover shocks them to the core. It points to a darker truth about Chris, one Olivia may have lived with long before that final morning.
Then you gonna be looking stupid. Look on the floor. Look on the floor. Look on the floor, White. Look on the floor. Look on the floor. Look on the floor. Look on the... Why is that like that? You're not paying attention. Look at
Okay, please.
you wasn't worried about the son of a bitch a minute ago. That's your mother. No! Look at me like that, bitch. I'm not playing with you. Lazy. You want to do some shit, not enough? Give it here. You got all the goddamn answers. You don't do a goddamn thing around this. Right. This your ass, bitch. That's clean dish. That's clean.
I didn't want to, they fell on the floor, so I didn't want to reuse them.
You look at it. You don't pay attention to what you're doing.
On tape, Chris belittles and curses at Olivia, each word chipping away at her self-esteem. He twists blame, plays the victim, and demands control, classic marks of a narcissistic abuser.
You all over the place, Olivia. You ain't got the chance to claim no law. Who on the wall? Who you burning now?
Me?
Harriet don't live here. It's you. It's always been you.
Chris takes every opportunity to assert control, breaking Olivia down verbally and emotionally, even in front of Ariel. The footage confirms the abuse described by her family.
When I got the show ass, you didn't have a job. You collected unemployment. You just had off. And most men in this world want a woman that got what? You wouldn't be doing this if I wouldn't have got upset. You would have bagged that. Life would be so much easier for me if you start thinking. You do dumb because you don't think.
Detectives uncover a morbid history with Chris's record: assaults in 1996, a domestic assault in 1998, and even time in jail. In April 2019, he's charged with first-degree murder and manslaughter, but within 24 hours, he posts a $150,000 bond and walks free under house arrest. Even then, the judge allows him to keep running the family's food truck beside his home, fueling outrage from Olivia's family and the community. The crime lab destroys Chris's story. Bloodstain patterns don't line up. No gunshot residue is found on Olivia's hands, but there's plenty on his. Still, Chris pleads not guilty. Nearly 3 years later, on February 8th, 2022, he is found guilty of murdering Olivia. To avoid a harsher sentence, he takes 30 years in prison and waives his right to appeal. For her family, justice finally comes, but the scars he left behind may never heal. And the question lingers, how many more lives did Chris shatter long before Olivia's death? If you see something, say something. To honor victims of domestic violence, please share this video to bring to light the dangers of abusive relationships. Subscribe to our channel to hear the voices of those who can no longer speak for themselves.